let's get scrubby with Snarky bars and body scrubs. Literally some of my favorite things right here. Snarky bars and body scrubs. Let's talk about the body scrubs first. Body scrubs are, Pasha's body scrubs rather, are either sugar-based or salt-based scrubs. The sugar-based scrubs and salt-based scrubs are different textures. The sugar-based scrubs are a little bit creamier, easier to spread, while the salt scrubs are a little bit drier and a little more abrasive. The two salt scrubs that we offer right now are Love the Dark and the Bee's Knees. And the two sugar scrubs are Sugar Mama and Blissed Out. Just going to briefly touch on the salt scrubs. The Bee's Knees smells like honey. It is a kind of a drier, more coarse scrub because it is a salt scrub. You get all of the healing benefits of honey in it and the great exfoliation as well as the body scrub. Bee's Knees body scrub is great for little chicken skin spots you get on the backs of your arms, helping to smooth those out. Not a very overpowering smell. Love the Dark is a very gender neutral smell, good for a man or a woman. When we first debuted Love the Dark with the spring summer products and we were smelling them, everybody in the room was like, it smells like Sexy Man in a Jar. It really does smell like Sexy Man in a Jar, but not so manly that a woman who prefers a little bit of a muskier scent would not enjoy. So the sugar scrubs are actually the ones that I prefer. They are Blissed Out and Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama, that smells like brown sugar, and Blissed Out, which is more citrus. My kids tell me that Blissed Out smells like Sprite, and I really do have to agree with them, down to the bubbles and everything smells like Sprite. So you can see this is Blissed Out. You can kind of see the texture of it a little bit. It is very easily spreadable. You can see the sugar beads in it to help exfoliate. You can use this anywhere from the neck down on your body. Not recommended for face use because it's a little too coarse for that. We do have facial exfoliators if you are in the market for that, but these are particularly for your body. The way I like to use body scrubs is for shaving. I use it in place of shave gel. You can use it before a shave, before a spray tan if you don't want to be splotchy. Nobody wants a splotchy spray tan. You know you pay way too much for that anyway. To help get the dead skin off before you go and put something on, or if you're going to self-tan, anything like that. So I use about a quarter size amount of body scrub on my legs before I shave, my legs, underarms, wherever I'm shaving. Other places too. It will do fine for that. Just rub it around, get my good exfoliation going on, shave, rinse, hop out of the tub, and moisturize. You really don't know what you've been missing if you haven't tried a body scrub. So go ahead and get your hands on some of these. Snarky bars are a little more abrasive than the body scrubs. I like to use a Snarky bar for particularly rough areas or areas that need a little bit of TLC, especially like my elbows, knees, and feet. Snarky bar, this is the classic pink Snarky bar. It is shea butter based, and it is loaded with sugarcane based scrubbiness. There are no plastic beads in any of these. So you see it's in a bar. It's a pretty decent sized bar too. Here's my hand for comparison. I generally use just a regular kitchen knife and cut it into thirds to use and just bring a little piece of it into the shower with me. You don't have to warm it or anything. Just bring a little bit of little piece in. It'll help your Snarky bar last longer. So cut myself a piece off and use it to scrub around on those rough areas. It's kind of smooth in the beginning, but then once you get going, get it wet, get it going, you will feel the scrub, and it is amazing. 4 different varieties to choose from. Like I said, this one's classic pink Snarky bar in the classic Snarky scent, which is exotic flowers and sandalwood. It's good. There's also the raspberry beret Snarky bar. It is actually kind of grapefruit scented, but it has raspberry seeds in it, hence raspberry beret. This one is so good. If you like citrus and grapefruit, this is going to be your jam when it comes to the Snarky bar. So I keep getting out of my light. This is going to be your jam when it comes to a Snarky bar. The next is the Dark Side Snarky bar. This one has kind of a melon scent, and it's black. It's got charcoal in it. Remember all the great things that charcoal does? Helps pull out toxins. This one smells so good. It's not melon like fruit basket melon though. So if you had a guy that was in search of a Snarky bar, you could get away with the Dark Side Snarky bar for him. So you can also see that I've cut this one off. I've used this one for I've used this bar for samples. I've got this is a 1/4 of the bar. And last but most certainly not least in the Snarky bar department is Sorry Not Sorry. This one is the most mild scent of the Snarky bar. It is shea butter, honey, and milk. You can see those little dots. Those are pieces of oatmeal into the Snarky bar. It smells like sweet, a little bit creamy, very, very neutral scent. So if you're not into citrus, if you're not into the melon, and I think it says musky, amber, vanilla, and melon of the Dark Side Snarky bar. You don't like the citrus, like I said, of raspberry beret, and you're not into the snarky scent, I highly, highly, highly recommend the Sorry Not Sorry Snarky bar. They're great. Like I said, I like to use these on areas that need a little extra TLC, like elbows, knees, and feet. You can use it on your whole body from the neck down, but I prefer a gentler scrub all over like I would get with the body scrub and save the Snarky bar for more focused attention areas.